January 2020. My name is Lamin Jai, and this is News Review. Victim Center today held a press conference calling for APRC to be banned from active political life. We have a report on that. Also, All People's Party has finalized its registration with the IEC, and the party is now poised to test the country's political waters. These and more coming up. But as usual, a review of the papers. I have the stand that I also have, I believe, the point. We will quickly go through the papers then. First, Jammeh will be arrested on arrival. That's warns AG. That's according to the Minister of Justice. Also, Barrow Dabo Hog leave supporters tongue wagging. Also, UNAU ECOWAS urged to reaffirm Jammeh's prosecution. CPA boss clarifies comments on Sun newspaper. Also, Turkey's president to visit the Gambia. We will quickly go through the stories. Justice Minister Abubakar Tambedu has said former President Yahya Jammeh will be arrested and charged with crimes he allegedly committed against the Gambians whenever he sets foot in the country. If former President Jammeh ever comes back to this country, he will face immediate arrest and charges of the most serious crime. He will be subjected to an accountability process like any ordinary accused person in this country, and no amount of irresponsible talk or political brinkmanship will prevent this from happening. Mr. Tambedu said this at the opening of the legal year in Banjul yesterday. Also, Barrow Dabo Hug leaves supporters tongue wagging. A spectacular handshake and a warm hug between Hussein Dabo and President Barrow at yesterday's legal year celebrations have left both men's supporters breathing a sigh of hope and relief from a period of tension. Onlookers at the ceremony described an emotional minute or two when the president and Mr. Dabo embraced as he reached him in the queue of legal luminaries and guests at the ceremony. Watched by visible bystanders, Barrow gripped and hugged Dabo with warmth and excitement. UNAU ECOWAS urged to reaffirm Jammeh's prosecution. Former President Jammeh's victims in the Gambia, Ghana, and a host of international NGOs have written to ask the UN, AU, and ECOWAS to reaffirm that the exiled former president should not be exempted from efforts to ensure accountability for alleged grave crimes committed during his rule. 3 years Jotna promised permit. The Gambia government, 3 years Jotna, and members of the civil society have issued joint communique calling for calm and restraint. The movement had vowed to stage a protest yesterday with or without a permit, but a last-minute deal was struck on Friday between the government and the movement at a meeting held at the Ministry of Interior, with both sides making some concessions. Also, CPA boss clarifies comments on Sun newspaper. The National Coordinator of Child Protection Alliance, Lamin Fati, has categorically denied reports on the Sun newspaper, quoting him as saying children are being sold for as little as $150 in the Gambia. The Sun, in a story published on 16 January, dubbed "Sick Sales Inside Pedo Paradise, the Gambia," where sex beasts are buying African children and toddlers to rape, quoted Mr. Fati as saying, "Sex is cheap in my country, and children are being sold for as little as $150 or just over £2 in your currency." So, reacting to the articles, Mr. Fati said, "It has been brought to my attention that a news item published by the Sun newspaper is being circulated online, and I was quoted to have said, 'Sex is cheap in my country, and children are being sold for as little as $150 or just £2 in your currency. This is not only false, but malicious.'" That's according to the Child Protection Alliance National Coordinator, Dera. Turkey's president to visit Gambia. The president of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, is expected to pay a state visit to the Gambia later this month. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation, and Gambians abroad has confirmed. We'll now look at what the point is saying today. They also reporting on the Jammeh arrest. Justice Minister comments there. Justice Minister wants Jammeh will be arrested, charged if also challenging in grip of alcalosip crisis. Barrow renews promise for fair legal system. Also, Turkey's president to visit the Gambia. I think those are the stories, some of the stories that the Standard is also reporting on. So one of the stories on the point is saying Talending in grip of alcalosip crisis. Talending faces alcalosip crisis as two clans fight over mantle of leadership. The Baji Kunda and Cham Kunda are in acrimonious duel after recent demise of late Alkalo Ibrahim Baji. Cham Kunda has written a petition requesting for a take of the throne. According to the Cham Kunda family, they had temporarily crowned the Alkaloship to the Bajis, an allegation the Baji Kunda refuted. So I think that's what the papers are saying today, Monday, 20th January. So, and now to some of the stories we have for you. The Gambia Center for Victims of Human Rights Violations on Monday tore into APRC over its pro-Jammeh protest last week. Thousands of APRC supporters last Thursday took to the streets to call for the return to the country of former President Yahya Jammeh. Gambia Center for Victims of Human Rights Violations held a press conference today, Monday, where officials slammed APRC's protest as a mockery. They now want the APRC to be banned. More in this report.
We don't want to see him. That's it. He has no right to come back. He killed our husbands. Since 1994 up to date, we are tired.
That's it.
We are stubborn.
Thank you.
We don't want to see Yahya Jammeh anymore in this country. Those who are saying that Yahya Jammeh have right to come back, she has no right to come back in this country. She killed our parents. She killed our husbands. She killed our brothers. We are tired.
Victim Center officials used the news conference to savage APRC adherents over their overt love for Jammeh.
It is 3 years since we ousted dictatorship and installed a government of the people. Until today, we continue to be confronted by the atrocities APRC party ever getting involved in and seamlessly in denial of the atrocities of gross human rights violations committed by Yahya Jammeh and the APRC regime. The departure from power by the APRC regime has left our country dangerously polarized. Until there is justice for the violations against our people, the Gambia shall ever remain haunted and divided.
Thousands of former President Jammeh's supporters under the banner of APRC last Thursday took to the streets to demand the return to the country of the former dictator. Victim Center officials are, however, finding solace in Justice Minister Abubakar Tambedu's comments on Sunday when he said Jammeh will be arrested if he dared return to the country.
If former President Yahya Jammeh ever comes back to this country, he will face immediate arrest and charges of the most serious kind. He will be subjected to an accountability process like any ordinary accused person in this country. And no amount of irresponsible talk or political brinkmanship will prevent this from happening.
The Attorney General spoke with conscience and sincerity. The Victim Center highly welcomed and applauded the government's strong position.
Victim Center is also calling for the banning of APRC from active political life.
This is indeed a very sad moment, and as well as a moment of relief for the entire victims community and the Gambia as a whole. It is a sad moment considering the fact that the Gambia is going through a truth-seeking and reconciliation process. The APRC protest demanding the return of the former President Jammeh to continue living in the Gambia as a free citizen is beyond mockery to the plight of the victims. As evident to the testimonies at the TRRC, the same political party that enabled Jammeh to stifle the good-given voices of all Gambians tortured, maimed, killed our loved ones, and sexually abused our women for the past 22 years was given a permit to protest for the return of the most cruel and inhuman dictator who victimized the entire Gambia. We are strongly recommending that the government imposes a ban or suspend the APRC party until such a time that the ongoing TRRC is concluded and its recommendations implemented to enhance its smooth transitional justice process for us to reconcile and unite as people and as a nation.
Monday's news conference comes as victims of former President Jammeh's 22 years rule gear up for a protest on Saturday to demand that the former leader be brought to justice.
For the first time in the Gambia, your favorite GSM operator, Africell, is the first and only GSM operator to launch a brand new technology called the eSIM. The eSIM simply means you can use your phone without a SIM card. Do you have an iPhone 11, any of the iPhone X series, a Google Pixel 3, or any new phone that supports the e-technology? Visit any Africell customer care center. Activate your eSIM today. With your virtual Africell SIM, you can use more than one number without having a physical SIM card in your phone. Enjoy this brand new technology for the first time in the Gambia, brought to you by Africell. eSIM, your phone without a SIM card. For more information, please call 111. Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
So the Fatu Network spoke to some of the victims on the fringes of that news conference. There.
Tom Abu Chadleti, Mota Birkama Jida Forest. Barinte Dama Drong, Alia Jametu Abedamento. Kania Jameta Banko Kanjang. Akabunda be Swaro Burundi Kangam Banko Kang. Bounty. Asia Sanji Sebastian and Besiring Adunga Badu Sotle. Nabadu become faring, Nakwe become faring. Adum Bibi and Yajamina Jang. As can no bad will funny would you cook a melon commence Iswaro Konofanundi. Alia Jametu Abedamento. Yajamelin Lantaka, Yembute Frame Sunkati. Yensamba Yemfai Makat Bunjakon. Nimbenkula Molda Kamako, then Kobani Yasinania Manna. Nimbita Kamo, Yeske, Bulodunda Bokot. Dua Bulodunja, Yen the Kamukun. No Kamoke from Parade, Mfo Jotangam Fansania, Yenuna Yesama Yelani Larankan, Barnia Sedal. That's all for Fundita. Mfunda Bunjako, Mondi Samna Mile 2, no Mile 2, for Natambula. Ni ali aja mesama na banko kambi fonale fitno wulu bralman fitno fa fonale fitno wulu kan tabe damende bibila billahi wallahi talda ninte nyalo ta aja mekam ma hadba du membe badam le yate na men nga futama fo nga futama rong ma hadba di membe badam le dola nate fo di meki do ta yembun mo fot barka fo diamoni silendro wata na mafuta ya aja membe ali aja metu damento mbatatale ndeka toro men kentene ala la long dimba bente bulo kono ndeka balu singo la ngata man sama singo la ngap fangu tanga tanga senga wa fi nga balu say mbuko fonno ko tek mbesi ente fo na badi woli ma koy nale ya jamme sama na jang al sakal ya jibe
munan ne yete ares anen jomalle ares yente bute Westfield lan tata la dabal kiti la mo la mbesela nan mbudal Westfield lo nya planka woldo mini para mo fula lente bute wolo garage taxi garage foningol membiye e ka wure ka kumbo e ko kebaji mbe falal ina da yensi ka wonyam mbura so e ko so yo ko barke ba kelimbe jo sun kartel akoy ko anglais ko ala janka dum ko moto kono ay ta selodo makat o nyamalen yembula moto ko yemta yem fuko to yem fa moto ko tar ko man jo kan tanyak ina re ke note mbuloni ke mo do so brabe ke no ni ngako itle mo flo membe ke no bula kam bulola bani ngawlon to fala yen nyin tuloma yen nyin ko je nyin ni ngalla suto ni wulta ni ko mbel ma fonga wulle nga sifalo ngana na lano banu te akabonde fo ye fi ko ben kungola man ko kamama mbije e ko jana tiara si ko ben sambala jarlo o jarlo fanan tata yenna kayro bedun e passeport din na testinge bayna ram ko kayro interdeta sa mbella moy la fo sankuto mbo sankuto la mola ten ni lu men na ku mamanda ni simo muka suto sino fana ko korot hani kunu ko me suto na muso sitan kundala ko nyako ite ko bita mitindula nda bar fo ngata ibe mem fola malo membe kana je malo mbate ngo wakili ngata onyaman nata barimbuka suto sino singo nyingi akademi le birin jam fo jam ye pengo men ke jam pengu tansaba no pengo malo fo la mamanta bang fo mun mamalo bari ni jam mamanta jang akaji jam ba ñu mankad ye li bar fo nunkuta ya jenyi ni mambe ta sa abete nyamente ni meta sirin
masi bolam ni metal taman tamola masi bolam kungo bukaf ni ngalla ni mbere mala fonga wuli nga sifolo ni masi nda fenkenola
sai ni dia muta mole ni banko kan sakatu ma momeni alon ko jammera malalo kono idunta tora ko kono dol ka fole laftala ayta ya samba kiti bundala bari dol fanan ko eto lafta jaralo la ete be tembo men to bi e lafta munamu ete la sula koti
ndala sula ko mu jaralo kadu mankende kadu nyin kungo ati problème di no anytime mbesla kungo la fa dina singo ba singo kata kana bar ko ni ngalla ni ko mele mala fo nga wuli nga sifolo akabonde jiwal kama mankungo kono aka jiyo wala kama mankungo kono bi way njakal bakal o mun na jakal tabal ha bi o mun na jakal tabal ha bi wudun do mun na miro de
se sulata jaralo
me sula jaralo ba bakala ni de maro ka dimba be mbulle fani aram da dimba be mbulle ba ndoko fulo be fata wala dimba be ndebulu billahi wallahi tallahi wal be fata ndoko fulo be fata ila dimba be ndebulu alta ko la nyabe lorante ka ah jo ale men la ni soji
akode ntol ngaji nyamende foni kuya anen disappointment mi nga soto Gambia government bulu katuko ni hani amanke kuroti bare mu niyo da malete ni moye mola niyo tinya wol bes moye mo niyo tinya ite nasi ko taka ka pabito di wala ka fo e tawol nyaawal because wala woti ntel ngaje wala nyama because wala ila protesting biri yake ibe nala nteni benta silo kanne ni benta silo kan kuma kan membe foka e moli ibe ko ibe kuma min fokan o manke kuma timi yalan ko ni dia ko molem toliye o entol ni ko ya bake katu wolem ko na molu fale be nganyala sate kono ini jongula solo be nganyala sate kono ibe nyaawal la fana katu ko yaaje me binani banko kanne adiata e nyame katu gambe di ngolem ko min tol gambe di ngolem bar gambe di ngol mi adna ni ajame bola jang ay man gambe di yake kata e kuriyal ko la na bote jang woto bari ntol Gambia government mamere ntol victime la ko kumayandi bari ntol fangol la ko kumayandi lale kambe fintilale ngay tande dunia fanana ko malla fiaje me asingoloja fanal be o kelale Gambia government itel fanani be min kelano isake hani sambe batula bari woten to la finto bayla on Saturday be fintilale Gambia government Gambia victime o be fintilale nga silo wale fanal ngatande dunia la ko ya ay jamen tol lamolu faale ay dolu kefa ay dolu dingol fa ay dolu bamañol fa ay dolu famañol fa o ko la Gambia government nata police IG nata pameto dila pour ye nyaawal kato ye nyaawal le nyawu nyaawal lolti
ntebe bitmo lo ko 96 nte kabalu sembela do ko don nela bara fendin sa en lanjurta mbaka do ko kenno bari femfendimbe banko kan ndema mobile man tanga adama rabilem ni ay nyil ben tele hadanyila adama la en hadany wala sembo de kapameto ci ka kadila pour yenan hadany bante la ko ngatu alabulu ha bari ya jame nona jallu men ngamen telefolo kala mo folo membe fala nson tawala ni ya jame asingulo jang ntelebe kala mo folo membe fala bayri ngalon ko ndenga la njuro men sodo ngay bo men sodo ngabata men sodo ala ni mo kendo wala kan tela di mbar balonde bi de bi ding men be mbula da fo din tan ngoro wulan kam men balonde bi to bi men be nabal wokon ha bi ndingal nge janjan nge din bading la pour ye balonde ni hakke fende na sembota no la wollo njuro ni feng bebe kering adama mammo la nyanto dino la mam fem fono woto aman ku keno woto fa ka fa ko ye yaaja me bulay na se nyimbangunga asikeno de bari nana tan telefolo be fala ha ndongo sol ko mon simenfo
mom ñinati do ko tembul fem fen tembul mbo major fon cita Westfield bin cita Westfield drong nga paraldi ila moto bay nata ba nata jandi kana kedo police do akko ngalta entelonne ako ngalta ni ko to la banko lanka min be kala kente mantala solo konge ko ni min bita woyta solo sanden ko min bita woyta ngana mo balol fa mi jeru nga paral de ci pontana molbe borla min be borra bor tan dollota yelli pado yemuta dron yelli pada min fa nyaka min ci kala fay moto kon ko lokunto ok yen samba kanifing para la depoto bi len samba dron en tol mo lulo commandi solo sanden kafubayo Modou Ngom Ibrahima Diaba Ndoke Njai yentol mo se bol kumandi ko ngata yentol bulandi moto kono kan ken nyo bala kan fay piko fo kono iko bi kon tole ko create ndara enaye bin fura folo ko ngala la fam fo nga fengol bon dron e muneke ikonko ite muna duni ton kay ko lafta bankole bete adron ikonga yo balite mbe fala le warange sena ko kande fa o kan sena ko yanko atul mante fano Allah taala bende fala oto le mbusa e ndele e nyi be joro wolato e nyo bekati nyaay mini nsembeta ulta lota ko nge mune joron tate nka nyo ko nge ma fo ma alta mo say alta nka han bi ma alta mo samu kilete nde ma alta mo ite li pala bari ala wala bende fayte tan falano inata samba ena semento lita drong inata e solo sanen kumandi ndolbe semental fa nga solo ma be wurla ba fulal ben fala fula ba mbukal ko mbokam moy mbe bola bunkon semental la do nga ndoge jay fana ba fulal ben fala la ilaha illa muhammad rasulullah fana be kumbola en tol dundi bunkon no immediately ente kumandi kafu bayo ntata yen nya kilu ma beta nyin ya kete julo tali ya siti kala nyaka nko ko al julo bo nyaka yelli panci so tan bin so man ko rekino e comme la ngawo fo ko birante fala nte ka foko nya fengeta nko han binte ngamimbe mul nga tolta monte ma ala ta moy ina ran samba ye nya siti ya siti fo kam bulo siti fo kaketen e ko nangata ibita dami mala fe jeje ni takta cinkate la kotije my friend samba ñinu en tolli pale yenni pale labon mbuga kumono be laring itara ci folo ngaw kalam dal fulan jango yenni pa nan ci fana mambeta nte kay hanbi bi kabo jankana janka ci lo kan buga tano iko be jararo kelan tar Dakar man fe ndentara kes hanbi te bendim la ko buga long baskulo be mbul so kono parce que docteur la fonto ka baskulo ta wala be makko baskulo be mbul basina ta mo bukata han janni jankata baskulo yelli pa mbondi o wurara no fitir ma faaw kataje nga kala barka boje kanaje tolen samana malen samanya parce que ton kertol kabiro suto kudi ble funketa foji o so manda 12 o'clock ma faaw belo berina don mbelari don nyayle nga fanje dulato ka dami bampadinka sumunal kono ani fen non sensol kono landi wol janji be nga Modou Ngom dilari ni Modou Ngom nga janji be nga Ibrahima Diaba dilari no ke njay suto yombe sambaje bari ko bonje tara samba kala don ndol ni wol magnoje fo 1 week lundo don dimanche lungon data mo kilindo wole be la wachman wole day lenge wole jibe ay no ko njaay tan dinda ko nge ko mutol bite kula le batol ma hanyal la mutol woli e kun tol ngando nge njaay to ngamira fata ara manfa say nin ko beteti say e piercing kol ka funti ka foko yaaya jamabina ndera ko da ndem kiamanol adun tel mun na victime be president nda ko da they disturb kan disturb le comme ka wuru ka kumo befo banna sokon mota dunna jewo because say mu kilnet ngaw insirel ikat dan silol kan so mila rajleti ka kumo be fonga say ni mol kane ka ko say ya jami nyantanar murunal afriringo ntema wota ndenga minta ya jami al ken mol be jila ja ya ken ni ya ken ya sama mile 2 confinement en dol samba dami 8 months ya samba je ajibe mune be kering
Some of the victims of former President Jammeh speaking on the fringes of a press conference today that was held at the Victims Center. Now, All People's Party interim leader Gumbo Ali Toure has called on Gambians to come forward and register with the party. Mr. Toure made the call on Friday as party top figures returned to the IEC to collect the party's certificate of registration We will play you that interview we had with Mr. Ali Toure there.
We are opening our doors immediately. Our headquarters will be in Sinchu. We're inviting people to come forward to register in the first instance.
How will you go about in addressing the challenges that you have highlighted so far?
Oh, the challenges? Yes. Well, the challenges at the moment, these are really major, these are governmental. We are a political party. We can highlight them in terms of, speaking them out and giving advice if it is requested. We have the technical know-how, we have the professional know-how. But the implementation, this is government. We cannot come and build a road now. We are a political party. But what we are saying is that something better needs to be done, and we have the ideas.
What are those ideas?
Well, the ideas, let's take, for example, in terms of education. Education, looking into Gambia at the moment, we need a lot of emphasis on technical education. But when we have technical education, we need to back it with the necessary institutions and the support so that when those people qualify, they are able to engage themselves and so forth. Perhaps we set up, a proper financial system, people to be assisted so that they become self-employed. At the end of the day, they can employ more. And in this case, this unemployment is being reduced. In terms of health services, we need to, perhaps to some degree, invite foreign private investment. If government cannot do it alone, foreign private have to come. In many, many, many countries, you have seen hospitals being built by the private. You have seen clinics being built by the private, so long as they conform to certain standards and certain procedures and guidelines.
yow mi nekk America wala Europe wara yónnee mobile muy jël ay weer Smartphone House ñëw pour rek noppal leen looy def rek mooy nga def payment ñu deliver phone bi tey.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Man de sama jëkkër moo ma boole ak yéen. Mohamed Ndiaye.
Mohamed Ndiaye.
waaw Sweden.
maa ma wax moom tey si suba.
waaw daf ma call suma téléphone bi yaaxu mu ne ma demal Smartphone House. ma ne ko waaye loolu gaaw na ni mu ne ma demal rek.
moom utal na la fi benn. mooy iPhone 8 Plus.
masha Allah.
ak Smartphone House emuñ ci jaay mobile rek waaye dañuy jaay computer ay yére ak daala yi nga xam ne rek original lañ ba tax nag ku bugg a xam fi nga xam ne mooy Smartphone House da nga dem Kairaba Avenue opposite fi nga xam ne mooy Barcelona shop. yow mi nekk America.
Very well. That will be that for today's news review. We will be back tomorrow. Until then, my name is Lamin Jai, and thank you.